you to jail. Car Hello, Sunset Lady.
Hello. Hi.
We got a little bit of a rain show here, don't we?
Certainly do.
Let me get everything inside here. You've already said hi to everybody anyway.
Yeah. I have.
What's on your mind?
Well.
Hi, everybody. What's on your mind? You've been saying you're in the chat already, so.
Yeah. That's,
hi, everybody.
well, I can't do it now. I have my homework.
I'll let you know if somebody new comes in.
Okay. There's children running around this town.
They are running around this town. The town of Venice.
They're having fun. They're getting exhausted and they'll sleep well tonight.
Now, the heavy rain is still, it's kind of out there.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
It's
coming.
not honest, but yeah, it's very windy out there.
It's about to come.
And we got light sprinkles and stuff, but
Okay.
very windy. I'll say it that way.
Okay, we'll press onward. Okay, it's National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Well, that's how I went through high school. I knew what I was eating every day. Okay, now here's a different one. National Love Your Produce Manager Day. I don't think I've ever thought about that, but I'm sure they have to work hard to get all those groceries put out on the shelves. What little there is left now. It's also National Love Our Children Day, and we do that, that's for sure. I love them all. And here's another one that goes along with the children. National Children's Picture Book Day. Now, there was a book that I used to love when you guys were younger, and it was called Now I Am 6. This is good for 6-year-olds if you have a birthday coming up. And I'm going to read you one little poem out of it.
Go for it.
It's, when I was 1, I had just begun. When I was 2, I was nearly new. When I was 3, I was hardly me. When I was 4, I was not much more. When I was 5, I was just alive. But now I am 6. I'm as clever. So I think I'll be 6 now forever and ever.
That's cute.
I love that one.
I love that.
Also, that one was by A.A. Milne, who did the Winnie the Pooh books. And I looked up what that A.A. was for. It's Alan Alexander.
Well, there you go. Al.
Al.
Hi, Al.
I'm sure he probably didn't like that thing. Okay. Also, for anybody who wants to get a beautiful children's book that I loved when I was younger, I kind of absconded it from my Aunt Margaret. It was really had her name in the book. And it was an antique book now. That tells you how far back I go, too. It was made in 1938, I saw in one year, and 1960 in another. And the book was called I Wonder Why. And it has wonderful, it's by Elizabeth Gordon, and she was a Countess of Huntly and Scotland. She was a noblewoman with 12 children. Why do you think she probably made that book, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And
if anyone's going to be an expert, I guess it would be her.
It's illustrated by M.T. Ross, and the pictures are just beautiful. I love that book. That was my whole life, actually, when I was growing. And I'm still to this day, I say, I wonder why. It makes you very curious about everything. Okay.
I'm just thinking about Curious George, but that was my childhood that I remember.
There you go. Okay, it's also International Fact Checking Day. Now our mod...
Oh, can we have fact checkers find that out? Is that true or not?
Gil, that's up to her. She does a wonderful job.
I don't want to be sharing misinformation.
Yeah.
I believe you, though.
Yeah. Okay, it's also National Handmade Day. Now, I love anything that's handmade. I think that means so much more when you get a gift that's handmade. Okay, now we're going on to the day in history. In 742, Charlemagne became the first Holy Roman Emperor. And in 1725, Giacomo Casanova, Italian writer, adventurer, and famous lover, was born in Venice, but that's Italy, not Florida.
Venezia.
There you go. And here's a good one too. 1805, the birthday of Hans Christian Andersen, the Danish author of 150 fairy tales, and children love those. The Ugly Duckling, I thought that was for me, and the Snow Queen, the Little Mermaid, Thumbelina, and he was also friends with Charles Dickens. So there you had the
Good company.
the happy ones and sort of the sad ones.
Good yin yang.
Yin yang, I think that's what it was. Exactly right about that. Okay, also in 1875, today is the birthday of Walter Chrysler, American auto pioneer with Chrysler Corporation. And one time I entered a radio contest and I won 1 share of stock on Chrysler. I was so rich. One time it split too. That was good.
Chrysler dime?
And now that's all changed through all different things. 1914, Alec Guinness, and his last name I didn't know was DeCuff. I didn't know.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
He got himself into the Guinness Book of World Records by changing his name from Cuff? What?
No, Alec Guinness DeCuff.
Oh, Guinness to Cuff.
Yeah.
He just dropped the cuff. And the duh. The cuff.
Yeah, he's a British actor.
Sounds French to me.
He did The Lady Killers. I like that one. The Bridge on the River Kwai. And he was also Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Star Wars movies. And he didn't pass away till 86. I thought that was, well, he had a long life anyway. And in 1939, Marvin Gaye, American soul singer, songwriter from Motown. And one of the songs he did was I Heard It Through the Grapevine. Well, let me tell you, it was a time we were doing flea markets, and I painted these walnuts purple, and I put little pipe cleaners on them, and I sold them. And as I was selling them at the flea market, I would have the music playing on the radio of I Heard It on the Grapevine.
Very clever.
I know. Okay, now also in a day in history, in 1513, explorer Juan Ponce de Leon claims Florida for Spain.
I knew the name for some reason.
As the first known European to reach Florida. And there's also a myth that goes along that he was looking for the Fountain of Youth. I'm still looking for that too. I wonder if we'll find it in Florida. I think we'll find it at the Heavenly Sunset.
What's that place with the smelly water down south from Venice?
Snowy water?
Smelly water. Maybe he was looking for that.
Smelly water.
Yeah, what's that
Oh,
more mineral springs.
Mineral Springs, yeah.
Maybe he was looking for that. That's supposed to give you.
No, he was up around St. Augustine or somewhere around
Well,
there.
maybe he was looking for that. The more mineral springs.
Well, maybe
disgusting. It smells.
Maybe he missed it. Unfortunately,
we have a lot of sulfur here in the ground. I don't know why, but it's just that's the way it is here. You dig down about 10 feet and you get water, and it's all full of sulfur.
Salt water, too.
Sulfur and yes, it's brackish as well.
Okay, here's one that I am going to question you on. 1877 was the first human cannonball act performed by a 14-year-old. His name was Rosa Matilda, but that sounds like a girl's name. Richter, known as Zazelle, at the Royal Aquarium in London. So I was wondering if you ever went to the Royal Aquarium in London.
I wanted to, but it was sold out that day.
Oh, okay.
So I decided not to return. No, to be honest with you, those contraptions, those tourist traps type of things.
Oh, yeah, right.
I kind of veer
Stay
away from them.
those. Yeah,
I'm glad when I was a kid I saw the aquarium in Boston.
Yeah, right.
I did see an aquarium in Vienna one time, but in London when you go to all these things, it's like
I understand.
I don't like crowds.
Okay, in 1881, the 6th Impressionist exhibition opens in Paris, organized by Edgar Degas, of all people, showing his famous Little Dancer of 14 years. There's 2 things with 14 right in a row. The only sculpture shown in his lifetime. That is something. And we cannot forget our Albert Einstein. In 1921, Albert Einstein lectures New York City on his new theory of relativity.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there you go. What would we do without that? It wouldn't be relevant.
You tell me.
Okay, now.
It's already over my head. Hey, we welcome in the chat here. We have and Gil's reminding me. She says, "Hi, Ingrid."
Oh,
so Ingrid
hi.
is just. I was speaking to my Vienna just before.
Just
so
in
there
time.
you go.
Last but not least, our quote of the day for today is, "No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar," said by honest Abraham Lincoln. Now we know why he was honest. He was against people lying.
I'm sorry. Could you say that again? I forgot.
Yeah.
That was my joke. You don't have to repeat it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
now you got the joke. Yeah, repeat it. Then you get the joke.
My
Okay.
synopsis.
Oh, yeah. No, you're reading. When
my,
reading.
My
Yeah.
synopsis just kicked in.
I know.
I got it. Okay. Well, it seems like
I'm glad you read it. Cause is Becky going crazy here? The thunderstorm is not even anywhere. Well, it is kind of near us, but obviously, I don't think it's fizzing. Last time I looked at the radar before we came out here, it was pretty strong.
I think I would like to get home before the windshield wipers
really
don't go
kick in.
fast enough.
Yeah. No, it's
you know those Florida rains.
we got some raindrops on the umbrella. It was kind of a cool show. It was very, very windy. And
not too many people on the jetty now.
no, there was. It was what it was.
Okay. Well, we're gonna say good night for now. Have everybody subscribe, like, share. You know, we're onward on our second year now.
We are in the beginning of our second year, correct? You guys, have you said bye-bye yet?
I said goodbye, Blackie.
Sunset Lady. Chapter now. We'll see you all tomorrow for another Heavenly Sunsets.